Hello to the Filipino and the global Gunpla community. Welcome back to the Mobile Suit Hangar for another review. Today we are going to look at the real grade Crossbone Gundam X1 from the manga series Mobile Suit Crossbone Gundam. The RG Crossbone Gundam X1 is the tiniest Gunpla kit that I've ever built. It has a lot of micro parts. Though I'm thankful that I never encountered any complicated instruction while building it, and I never had to use a pair of tweezers to handle the tiny parts. The build experience was great. There were a lot of undergated parts, especially the dark colored plastic parts. I never had to pick up my file and sandpaper to clean the nubs. For size comparison, here it is with the RG Gramps and the HGAC Leo, which is also a tiny mobile suit. However, as you can see, the RG Crossbone Gundam is still the tiniest. First, let's take a look at the accessories. Aside from the closed fists, you'll get a pair of open hands, holding hands, and angulated hands for holding the buster gun. Next is the core fighter. This is somewhat like the core fighters in G Gundam, and this core fighter attaches to the back of the Crossbone Gundam X1. Next are the beam effect parts. The first on this list would be your standard beam sabers. They are easily held by the holding hands like so because of these tabs on the hand that would keep the weapon secure. Oh, and before I forget, these holding hands have hinges for more movement. Next would be the brand maker and the beam shield. They can easily be equipped on the arm by pulling this part out and attaching the pegs to the armor part. Then we have the heat daggers. The heat dagger handles are stored in the cap area of the legs. They feel loose, but they are actually extremely challenging to take out.
One hour later. Two hours later. Three hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Once we've taken out the heat dagger handles, we just attach the heat dagger blades to the handles and also to the sole of the feet. Up next would be the scissor anchors. To deploy the scissor anchors, we just have to remove the front skirt armor and attach them to these long chains. They are not bendable though, and they're just one straight pieces of plastic. Another thing we'd have to note is that these scissor anchors are deployed on a slightly elevated angle. Then let's take a look at the two main weapons of the Crossbone Gundam X1, the Beam Zanber and the Buster Gun. And to equip the Buster Gun, we just have to attach it to any of the angulated hands, just like so, and the Beam Zanber to any of the holding hands. And these two can be combined to create the Zanbuster. However, the Zanbuster cannot be held straight because of the design. Though it can still be effective in some shots. For storage, these weapons can be attached to the side skirts. Last but not the least, the main event of this kit, the anti-beam coating cloak. This thing really makes the Crossbone Gundam X1 look badass. To equip it, we remove the head and fold the thrusters of the Gundam, then we just simply put it on. And no, this wouldn't fit other Gunpla kits. Sorry, Exia. And before I forget, we have this adapter for your action base. For the articulation, let's start with the head. The head is on a ball joint, so you'd expect your standard ball joint action for the head. However, it does not have a forward motion because of the design of the neck joint. The mouth can open. We have arm rotation. The arm can go all the way up. The shoulder can move forward but not backward. Bicep swivel. Double bend at the elbow. Forearm swivel. And these arm parts can move to equip the brand maker and the beam shield. We have ball jointed hands, opening cockpit, a decent ab crunch, but we don't have side to side tilt. Twisting motion at the torso, front skirts move up, back skirts move up, the kick all the way up, and the hip joint right here allows this kit to move the legs all the way to the back. And the legs can move all the way out. Double jointed knees, thigh rotation. These fins can go up and down. This ankle armor can move up and down as well. The feet can go up and down and has a toe bend. And you have an ankle tilt. The thrusters have independent articulation. Final thoughts about this kit. The only things that I don't like about this kit is that the pirate crest on the V-fin is extremely loose. I even had to glue it. And the back skirts can also fall off easily, though you can easily tighten them so you can make them more stable. The Crossbone Gundam X1 is one of the best RG kits I've ever built. The build experience is like the RG Talgies. It is very detailed, articulated, and has a lot of accessories. And before I forget, this is one of the cheapest RG kits out there in the market. Should you buy this kit? Absolutely, 100% recommended by the Mobile Suit Hanger. And that is it for this review. Before I end this video, this kit was requested by Justin Lanya, an avid subscriber of our YouTube channel, and I just want to thank you, bro, for your efforts helping me hit 500 subscribers. And that is it for this video. I would like to thank everyone for all your support. I would not be making these videos without you guys. If you are new to the channel and you like my content, please make sure to hit that like button and click subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification bell icon to get notified of new Gunpla videos. See you next time. Bye!